I share these details because it's these opportunities and these public goods that catalyzed my success. And it wasn't until later that I realized that the things that catalyzed my success were not available to everyone because of systemic racism. Our country has consistently put up barriers against communities of color, particularly Black, Latinx, Indigenous, and many Southeast Asian and Pacific Islander communities to thrive, whether it is housing discrimination, job discrimination, food discrimination, whether it's explicit or not. I learned that all of this were vestiges of a long, bloody history rooted in an ideology of white supremacy. And learning about this was an aha moment for me. It was a hallmark of unfairness. And I knew what that felt like in my bones. Unfairness, isolation. Because that little kid that you saw in that previous slide, he grew up knowing that he was gay, that he was different than the majority of his peers in the suburbs. It is that unfairness that drove me to this work. And it was learning about this history in and outside of the public school system and doing something about it that helped me heal and find my own purpose. I always say that this work made me a human. And so my purpose is to use the advantages I did have to help build a more just multiracial democracy, a democracy in which equity is centered, understood, and felt as a benefit for all of us. And I also share this story because it also makes visible the narratives that will help power a more just future. Next slide, please.